Hi, good morning, everybody. This is Mike Brennan here at the National Hurricane Center. It's just after 8:30 a.m. on Friday, Pacific Daylight Time, here with an update on powerful Hurricane Hilary, which is currently located to the south-southwest of the Baja California Peninsula, currently a Category 4 hurricane, moving off to the northwest at about 10 miles per hour. We think we've seen Hilary peaking in intensity this morning. Maximum sustained winds around 145 miles per hour. But Hilary is going to bring very significant impacts, first to portions of the Baja California Peninsula and mainland Mexico, and then on up into the southwestern United States as we go through the weekend. The biggest change since yesterday is that our confidence has increased on the potential for a rare and very dangerous flash flooding event over portions of the southwestern United States. These are our key messages for Hilary from the forecast we just issued this morning. Rainfall impacts from Hilary in the United States are expected to peak this weekend into Monday, beginning late Saturday, Sunday, and into Monday. The highest potential for flooding rainfall are in these yellow and purple areas. That encompasses much of Southern California, the San Diego metro area, portions of Los Angeles, Las Vegas, southern Nevada, with a slight risk of flash flooding over the next several days, extending well into Nevada, portions of western Arizona, southwestern Utah, and into central California. When you see these moderate and high risk areas for flash flooding, that means there's the potential for not only widespread flash flooding, but also very significant and dangerous flash flooding. We're talking about the potential for widespread rainfall totals of 3 to 6 inches across portions of the Southern California deserts and the mountains in this area, with isolated totals as high as 10 inches. Now, to put that into context, that's as much rain as some of these areas get in an entire year, and much of it could fall in the matter of days, or even most of it could fall in a matter of just even a few hours, which could result in very dangerous flash flooding impacts. So for folks in Southern California, the reminder is that rainfall flooding is responsible for most of the fatalities in tropical storms and hurricanes in the United States, about 2/3 of them over the last 10 years. So while the wind tends to get a lot of attention, and there will be wind impacts with Hilary, the flash flooding has the potential to kill the most, has killed the most people in the United States in the last 10 years from tropical storms and hurricanes. So if you have plans in Southern California, if you live in Southern California and are in a flood-prone area, make sure you know your trusted sources of weather information. Have multiple ways to get warnings. Turn on the wireless emergency alert feature on your smartphone. Make sure you have a NOAA weather radio. And multiple ways to get that information if flash flood warnings are issued by your local National Weather Service office. Moving on now, we can see that the wind field of Hilary here currently shown in the orange and red. The tropical storm force winds extend out over almost 300 miles away from the center. So Hilary is a big storm. And so the impacts are going to begin well in advance of the center. And the forecast track takes the center of Hilary toward the west coast of the Baja California Peninsula during the Saturday into Saturday night, and then up along the northwestern portion of Baja and into Southern California as we go from Saturday night into Sunday. And it's important to remember that the rainfall will occur well in advance of the center. So that's why we're expecting those rainfall impacts to begin in portions of the southwestern U.S. as early as Saturday and continue into Monday. We have now issued hurricane warnings for portions of the Baja California Peninsula where those hurricane conditions are expected on Sunday. We now have a hurricane watch for the northwestern portion of the Baja California Peninsula, and a tropical storm watch now extending into Southern California up to the the orange Los Angeles County line, and also for Catalina Island. That means tropical storm conditions are possible in those areas beginning on Sunday. We are even more concerned about the potential for winds and potentially damaging winds in the elevated terrain of Southern California, where winds could be even stronger than they are at the surface. So we're looking at a multi-hazard event here with Hilary over the next few days. This is the timing of arrival of tropical storm force winds. You can see they'll be advancing northward through the Baja California Peninsula during the day on Saturday, and then reaching Southern California by late Sunday or Sunday night. So just to wrap things up here, I want to go back to these key messages. The biggest impact we're expecting from Hilary in the southwestern United States is going to be from flooding rainfall. So again, if you have plans to be moving around over the weekend into Monday, you might want to reconsider those. Try to stay in a safe place. If you live in a flood-prone area, know what you're going to do if you need to leave your home and get to a safe location. So stay tuned for more information here from the National Hurricane Center. We'll be back with updates through the weekend. You can get to our website at hurricanes.gov, and you can find your information from your local National Weather Service office at weather.gov. So thanks for joining us. This is Mike Brennan at the National Hurricane Center.